Thora was one of the odd ones. She was different, and I could see that from the moment I learned about her. But what really broke my heart and drove me to action was hearing about the man who had her. He had plans to take her ears off and breed her. I couldn't let that happen. I'm Erin, and this is the story of Thora, a dog who changed my life in more ways than I ever expected. When I first scooped Thora up, all I knew was that I had saved her ears and saved her from a life of breeding. That was enough for me. But as I got to know her, I realized there was more to her story than I ever anticipated. Thora wasn't just different in appearance. She was deaf. It wasn't immediately obvious. At first, I just noticed little things. I live in a busy city, and with all the sounds of life, sirens, barking dogs, noisy neighbors, she didn't seem fazed. Completely unbothered. I'd come home from work, expecting the usual excited greeting, but there she was, sound asleep. She didn't even hear me come through the door. That's when it started to click. Once I realized she was deaf, I knew I had to step up. I wanted to give her the life she deserved. I reached out to dog behaviorists who specialize in working with deaf dogs, seeking the best advice. I learned so much, not just about how to care for Thora, but about adapting to her world. For the past 2 years, Thora and I have been on this incredible journey of getting to know each other. And let me tell you, she's amazing. Her deafness isn't a limitation. It's like a superpower. She doesn't react to barking dogs, fireworks, or sirens, things that might stress out any other dog. Living in an apartment is a breeze because she can't hear the neighbors or the noise above and below us. And can we talk about how she looks? Thora is one of the most unique dogs I've ever seen. She's like a little piglet dinosaur alien hybrid, if you can picture that. Her coat reminds me of a cappuccino, frothy milk on top with mocha undertones, and her tail is like a paintbrush. She's not a big dog, just 45 pounds. I think she was meant to grow bigger, but she's a little runt, and I adore her for it. She's perfectly her. Loving Thora has been a learning experience in so many ways. I had to adjust my expectations of what dog behavior looks like. She learns differently. Everything with Thora is through hand signs and body language. It took us a while to find our groove, but now we're a team. When we're out and about, people often smile when they see her. She's always grinning as she walks, and she's not a dog you see every day. Some people are a little cautious. They don't know what to make of her, but Thora just keeps smiling. Thora has taught me so much about patience, understanding, and acceptance. She's special not in spite of her deafness, but because of it. She's reminded me that every being is unique, and that's what makes them extraordinary. So yes, Thora has special needs, but she's also so special.